All right, welcome to another Sunday night edition of Ranger Radio. Very excited for this match tonight between the All Caps and the Ghost Boosters. All Caps on red, Ghost Boosters on blue. Looks like both lineups are in and probably ready to launch. I'm going to go ahead and let them know that we're ready here. So we'll be playing on Star and our community map, Thinking with Portals, tonight. Not sure what to expect from the Thinking with Portals match. I think this is going to be a map where some teams are going to really know the strats and some teams are going to struggle. So wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of high scoring blowouts tonight. And I also wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of very even matches. So definitely it's a map that those who have been in the community a little bit longer remember playing from pubs and probably mastered. It's a map that predates my time a little bit. So I'm probably just going to be like, wow, look, a cap. All right, we got our in-game view ready to go. Game is launching. And tonight's beer selection, Ballast Point Grapefruit Sculpin. So I'll be talking a little bit more about the Grapefruit Sculpin during halftime of our match. But for now, we'll just look at our lineups. All Caps on red with Yossarian, Bowtie, Koala, and Helen Keller.
3, 2,
and on blue, we have Noblord, TPR, Micro, and Gem for the Ghost Boosters. And we're off. Tag pros for both sides. Looks like both are going to take their tag pro on O, not surprising on Star. So Helen Keller able to get a nice grab out ahead of Gem and Micro. If they're able to contain TPR here, doesn't look likely, but looks like they have a small opportunity for a cap, but Micro able to get the tag. So Bowtie able to stay alive, surfing the pooch through the spikes. And looks like Gem tried to force a kiss there, but Helen Keller able to track her down. Bowtie coming into base, but he has 2 to beat here. And if they can get this tag on Noblord quickly, there might be a chance. Gem's going to be able to track Bowtie down, though. Both flag carriers return, so we get a couple quick regrabs. TPR not quite able to get out, and neither is Helen Keller. So 1 minute in, but already a lot of excitement, a lot of grabs that look like they had a chance. Tag Pro grabbed for the Ghost Boosters by Noblord, and a rolling bomb diffused on the other end of the map. Helen Keller's going to make a transit here through the spikes, but the blocks just aren't going to be there with a blue Tag Pro and 3v2 advantage there in base. So Helen's buying a little bit of time. Tag Pro's out, so now a 2v2 situation, and Helen Keller very close to capping there. It was a nice move, but TPR able to get there to prevent the cap. Nice grab there by TPR, and back to equilibrium here, 0-0. Gem with an opportunity here, and looks like she's probably going to be able to do it. Nice blocks there by Micro and TPR against Bowtie to give Gem a nice clear path to the flag. So great job, Gem. Ghost Boosters up 1-0. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Another round of pups about to spawn. Bowtie able to grab a rolling bomb, and Helen Keller able to grab Juke Juice. So both pups this round going to the all caps. Bowtie going to diffuse and get quickly double tapped there. Micro getting the tag. So nothing coming of the rolling bomb. Helen Keller trying to squeeze the last few seconds out of that Juke Juice. And to no avail. Both flags back in base. Noblord going to boost in and able to get a good grab, but just not able to get past Yossarian, and a quick double flaccid over in red base. Helen Keller bombing straight into a spike. So far 3 minutes in, Gem with the only cap, 1-0. Another round of pups spawning, so we see another pitched battle for pups. Bowtie again getting a rolling bomb and getting quickly diffused. Koala able to get a Juke Juice, so both pups have gone to the all caps of the last 2 rounds. Currently hold a pup advantage, but no tag pros in those last couple of rounds. TPR is going to take a boost in and able to grab against Koala. Gets boosted by Yossarian into a spike, though. So we do get a reset in red base, and once again, both flags are in. Bowtie being cautious here with the grabs against Gem and Micro. Noblord trying to get out there, but not quite able to. Helen Keller also running into the same fate, that same spike once again. So a lot of strong technical play by both teams here. Obviously, a very difficult map to grab on. Pups are spawning, and Bowtie this time rewarded with the Tag Pro. No more rolling bombs for Bowtie, so going to take that into blue base and see what they can do. Bowtie going Flag Pro here, coming around the corner. Has 3 blue balls to beat, so Bowtie's going to have to take some kind of a lap here. Nice blocks allow Bowtie to get past the first level, but ultimately running into some strong defense from the Ghost Boosters. Helen Keller coming into base, not able to get around Noblord. So this will be tricky for Bowtie to get around Micro and Noblord here, not quite able to do it. Halfway through our first half, still a 1-0 lead, the Soul Cap by Gem. Helen Keller, nice velocity there, able to get a good grab, but gets boosted into a spike mid. Tag pros for both sides here, so TPR is going to be able to use that Tag Pro and provide a little bit of a safe haven for Noblord to get out, but Bowtie with the Tag Pro in the opposite base prevented any real serious possibility there of a cap. Bowtie coming in Flag Pro, the blocks aren't in place as all the all caps were dead for a moment, so we get a reset here. Micro well positioned to anticipate the boost grab. So looks like another double flaccid over in red base, indeed. Helen not able to get past Micro, and Bowtie once again working solo against Gem and Micro. Probably just going to be patient here. Bowtie going down to grab a pup. Spawns are coming pretty soon. Pups are both still pretty much on time. Tag Pro spawning over in red base. And Gem able to win the power-up battle against Bowtie and able to grab a Tag Pro in her base. So 2 Tag Pros now for the Ghost Boosters who are going to try to take advantage. Noblord choosing to grab. So Gem's going to be providing the Tag Pro support here, but Gem not quite able to get out of the way and winds up sort of blocking her teammate into a tag, unfortunately. So TPR is going to try to get around Yossarian here. Hits the boost pretty well, but Koala takes the right path to block any serious chance of him getting out. Gem trying to boost in with the flag. To no avail. And looks like Yossarian might have a chance of getting out here. No, Micro pushed in front of him, so not able to get out here. TPR working against... Oh, okay, this is 4 beat. This is a guaranteed cap. So Ghost Boosters are going to be able to take a 2-0 lead now. Some hijinks over in red base, leading some quick deaths for all the all caps. So TPR just very quickly gets out ahead of 4 and just has to very calmly walk through the spikes there. Not a lot of drama on the end of that cap. Gem able to grab a rolling bomb and bombs Bowtie straight into the other bomb, so Bowtie takes a little bit of a 3-hour tour. Bowtie and Helen Keller working against TPR and Gem. We got 1 flaccid, and now Bowtie is just going to get gang blocked here. And this is going to be a cap for Noblord. So now a 3-0 lead for the Ghost Boosters over the all caps with 2:18 left to go in the first half. We've seen pace pick up a little bit in the last minute and a half. Gem and Micro just doing a great job of keeping their base completely locked down. So a couple of quick double flaccids led to a couple of caps there. Huh, Noblord almost the only one to survive the massacre in the spikes, but just a little bit too much juice there, not able to slow down. So we had 3 quick deaths there. So Gem's going to be able to provide somewhat of a Tag Pro escort here. Kills Yossarian and tries to go around the corner and provide a little bit of cover here, but it's not going to matter if they can't get Helen, and Helen able to survive there. a little bit longer. Opportunity here for Bowtie if they can manage to stop Gem. Not quite able to do it, and Noblord currently out ahead of 3, but Yossarian in a great spot to kiss and does indeed do so. 1 minute left to go in the first half. Micro going to try to boost the right angle here and manages to do it. Nice boost there on the offensive D. Good communication by his team telling him exactly where he should go. And he takes the outside path and gets straight there. And TPR was able to get another cap here on the regrab train. So wheels starting to fall off a bit here for the all caps. Looks like this could be another opportunity, but Koala, Yossarian, Bowtie able to block a little bit. So Noblord's going to be able to go grab a rolling bomb, but probably going to get quickly diffused. Indeed does get diffused, but buys himself a little bit of space. So, oh, Helen Keller takes an aggressive angle there to try to get Noblord and winds up not able to do it, but Helen does manage to come and get the tag eventually. Noblord putting some nice blocks out there, but giving up his life to do it. 10 seconds left to go. Unless Helen's able to get out here now, this looks like this will be the end of the first half. So nice half. Both teams played very well technically, but the Ghost Boosters just started to run away at the end with some very nice disciplined play, a couple of undisciplined grabs by the all caps, leading to a couple of 3 and 4 beat situations. So Micro with 16 returns and a cap, definitely the most valuable ball of that first half. But great play by everybody involved. All right, we'll check in with our Twitch chat, see if we have any commentary, any questions, thoughts, ideas. PK commenting, would a team of the All Flacids work? Good question. Get on that, PK. No kept flag. That's a good point. I missed my kept flag commentary. So a little bit more about the beer of today. So Grapefruit Sculpin. So Sculpin is made by Ballast Point, which is a brewery down in San Diego County. And I used to live out there. When I lived there, Sculpin wasn't really as much of a thing it is now. It has a national footprint now. But Sculpin is an IPA. The version that I'm drinking, Grapefruit Sculpin, is a little bit newer to the Chicago area. We've had Sculpin for about a year. It was kind of hard to get. Now it's pretty much in every store. Grapefruit Sculpin is a little bit more difficult. So not a lot of nuance to what this is. It's brewed with grapefruit flavor. Gives it a little, it kind of enhances the citrus that you get out of the hops. I think Sculpin uses, if I'm not mistaken, either Simcoe or Citra. So you're going to get a little bit more of that citrus flavor. And so the grapefruit just goes well with that. So we're going to take a quick sip and kind of give you my impressions. Actually cheating a little. I had this a couple days ago, so I already kind of know what I think of it, but whatever. So the first thought is refreshing. Kind of a little bit like, if anybody's ever had like Squirt, it kind of has that flavor without the carbonation. A little bit drier. You don't get the sweetness. We'll switch over to our in-game view. Starting the second half. So the teams have switched sides. We have the Ghost Boosters on red and the All Caps on blue. Tag Pro for the All Caps in their base, so they'll be able to start off with a little bit of an advantage over the Ghost Boosters and their rolling bomb. Still down 5-0 though, so they're going to need every advantage they can in the second half to try to tie things up. Helen taking that Tag Pro on offense. And TPR out ahead of 2. Noblord's going to be able to force everybody the other direction, but with a Tag Pro in base for Helen Keller. Oh, and Helen Keller winds up grabbing with the Tag Pro and gets returned, so this just leads to a quick cap for the Ghost Boosters in a situation where usually that Tag Pro would have generally provided enough cover, but I'll have to go back and look at that and see if Helen was kind of pushed into the flag or if that was just an accidental grab, but that was a very surprising result there. So now a 6-0 lead for the Ghost Boosters. 9 minutes left to go in the game. Noblord able to get out ahead of Yossarian and gets past 2, but Yossarian able to sneak back in front of Noblord, so it doesn't look good there. Another round of pups spawning. Nobody headed for that. Okay, it looks like TPR timed out that pup and unfortunately just gets a juke juice here, so still going to have to work hard to get past Koala and Helen Keller, but he does. He's able to get out top and 2v2 in their base, so he's just going to try to take the right angle here. Gem with the Juke Juice able to push folks around a little bit. And TPR with the bomb not only forces the return, but takes the right angle at the flag. Nice 2-for-1 there action by TPR. Very exciting cap. And Noblord with the regrab was able to get himself straight in base for another cap there. So we have another regrab train forming, which is now ended. We have both flags back in base, but very exciting play over the first 2 minutes here of this half. Now an 8-0 lead for the Ghost Boosters over the All Caps, who are just really struggling to get the flag out against this defense. So Helen Keller just working 1v1 against Micro, kind of buying time here. Another round of pup spawning, Koala and Gem, able to grab a rolling bomb and Juke Juice respectively. Koala taking that rolling bomb on regrab. So she's going to be able to get past Micro here and return for cap for just a second here, but doesn't look like it's going to pan out as 3 red balls converge on Koala. Flag carrier's kiss, but TPR with the regrab, so looks like we may have an opportunity here. Not quite able to sneak past Yossarian. Yossarian with a nice, good positioning there, leading to a nice return. Helen Keller is going to be able to boost back. Oh, and winds up hitting the spike on the way to the blue flag, so does not wind up being a return for cap situation for Helen Keller. Noblord able to sneak past Helen, and Yas takes the right angle, though, to contain him. TPR is going to be able to grab an RB here, so if they can get this return on Bowtie, the Ghost Boosters may have an opportunity here. TPR kind of comes into base a little quick with guns blazing, winds up getting quickly diffused, and maybe a little more patience there could have led to a cap, but his teammates may have told him that a return was coming. So both flag carriers really not in danger of being returned anytime soon. Micro now going to have to figure out how to get past Yossarian, but Yossarian spikes. Six minutes left to go in the game. Currently an 8-0 lead for the Ghost Boosters over the All Caps. So Bowtie just trying to buy another couple of seconds there, but Gem and Micro are just unforgiving in their pursuit. Gem able to grab a Tag Pro in blue base, and Koala able to grab a Juke Juice up top. So Micro is going to have an opportunity here. Going to have to take the long way, and a good use of the bomb by Helen Keller to buy a little bit of time, but ultimately able to track down that cap. So they're able to stop the bleeding for a moment. Last 3 minutes have been pretty quiet, but before that, just fireworks. So TPR with a handoff, going to be able to go top, but Yossarian takes the right angle there to get out in front of him. Noblord going to really struggle here, and Gem takes the right angle to get that return, and for what else would have been a cap. Another round of pup spawning. Helen Keller able to grab a Tag Pro for the All Caps. Down 8, kind of running out of time here to turn things around. So Helen, unfortunately, going Flag Pro here, but that does give Bowtie a free grab. So Bowtie is going to try to figure out how to get around Gem here, and manages to do it. Stays alive, but Gem and Micro are able to push Bowtie towards the spikes. Quick double flaccid over in the Ghost Boosters base. And Gem able to bomb grab, but goes right into the top spike. So we do get another reset with 4:14 left to go. Helen getting contained again by Gem and Micro, who've just been punishing the defensive end in their base. Micro trying to use the bomb to snipe Bowtie, but doesn't take the right angle. So Bowtie is going to be able to at least initially get out here, but fighting against Micro. Yossarian with some nice blocks to give Bowtie what could have been a return for Cap for a few moments, but Noblord still getting out of base, so Gem able to finally track Bowtie down. Trying to get around that corner, but just not enough. Helen trying to get the 2-for-1 there, clear out base and get the return. Able to get one of the objectives, but not the other. Oh, oh wow. That bomb was just used at the wrong time in red base, creating a 1v1 situation. TPR always there with the regrab, able to get another quick cap before we can finish even breaking down the first. So another 2 caps for the Ghost Boosters, and now we have a 10-0 lead, 3 minutes left to go. Looks like probably not a lot of gas left in the tank for the all caps, who are at this point probably going to start thinking about those portals. Noblord Flag Pro going to come through mid and gets gated by Koala. TPR working against Bowtie and Koala, taking a nice couple of angles there. Almost gets past Koala again, but Koala this time stays on his heels and gets a return. Both flags back in base. Just over 2 minutes left to go in this game on Star. 10 cap lead for the Ghost Boosters. Not sure if there's a mercy roll, but on Star we might want to think about having one. So Noblord with 3 beat and now 4 beat, able to walk in with another cap. TPR able to get another grab here. This could be another opportunity, working 2v2, but Yossarian takes the right angle there to stop TPR from coming in with another regrab cap. Noblord able to grab a rolling bomb, just looking for the right angle to grab against Koala. And that wasn't it. Koala able to get the return. Bowtie able to get a tag pro and winds up grabbing with it, going flag pro. I'd have had a 3, but this is going to be a tough boost. And yeah, the angle just wasn't right there. Gem getting the return against Bowtie. Helen going to try to get around TPR, not able to do it. Bowtie taking that tag pro on offense, but it's already out. Noblord using the bomb to snipe. Another quick double flaccid over in red base. 1 minute left to go. Currently an 11-0 lead for the Ghost Boosters, who clearly have this game more than wrapped up. All right, nice grab for Gem, able to use Micro to get a little bit of a buffer to grab with the bomb. And a spike. I think Gem's going to be a little bit patient here, wait till Micro has that regrab in place, but indeed, Micro does now have that regrab in place. 30 seconds left, just a game of keep away here. Looks like Gem might be thinking, can I cap one more time against this team? And not able to. Yossarian able to get the tag. Now the question is, do they care more about capping or the kept flag here? Bowtie getting tagged, answering that question. Trying to take the 0 off the board, but getting returned. Looks like Helen will indeed. Yes, Helen will have the kept flag, so kept flag award goes to Helen Keller, but every other possible award in this match going to the Ghost Boosters, who win it 11-0. So very good technical play from both teams, but it was just clear that the Ghost Boosters just had a huge advantage in terms of skill on this map. TPR and Noblord both with 3 caps each in that second half. Gem with 16 returns. So Gem and Micro just doing an outstanding job defensively and allowing their offense to come in with a lot of great opportunities to cap. So we'll switch back to our group view and see what the Twitch chat has to say about this game. So Tag Pro Kanye asking, why did Grief Seeds change his name to Koala? So very good question there from Kanye, wondering why Grief Seeds changed his name to Koala. Don't think that's really what he's asking. So let's see here. What else do we have? Tomeist with Le Toucan, which has now arrived. LeBron saying maybe we should give him a ban. So a little bit of commentary here about thinking with portals. I did a little bit of research earlier today and noticed that there was this petition that was put out there a year ago by Patrick Vasek, I don't know how you would say that. But Thinking with Portals is the only map to be approved by Adolf Hitler. It is also considered heresy by the Church of Tagpris. So this petition, unfortunately closed, got 10 supporters. We still need 90 more to reach 100. So we'll have to see if we can get this petition reopened and hopefully get this on the president's desk. So teams are discussing the server right now. Apparently there's been a little bit of loss on Radius, so sounds like there's some discussion about that. But we do have Thinking with Portals now in the game settings, so hopefully these teams are just about ready to go. We'll go ahead and tree this again, get a few more viewers while we're at it. All right, looks like we are launching, so we'll switch back to our in-game view. So Thinking with Portals, very pumped up to see some competitive play on this map. Again, I think this is certainly a map where strats are keys, so teams that know what they're doing on this map are going to demolish teams who don't. We'll have to see what these two teams can bring to bear. All caps on red and Ghost Boosters on blue. Good luck to both teams.
3, 2, 1.
So Koala saying, let's go back to group. Looks like Bowtie was having a little trouble getting in. Not sure who else. So we'll probably be relaunching here in a moment. So a little bit of confusion. Gem commenting there are no timeouts in majors, and that this does impact the stats a little bit, but sounds like there was just a little difficulty with the launch screen. Bowtie indicating that he'd asked not to have the game launched, and looks like it got launched anyway. So hopefully just a second here, we'll be going once again. Welcome to our new viewers on Ranger Radio. It looks like we have 68 viewers for this match, so exciting to see everybody watching this debut of Thinking with Portals in majors for this year. Not sure what to expect from this game, but if it's anything like the last game, which was an 11-0 blowout for the Ghost Boosters, probably going to be a lot of fireworks here either way. All right, so a little bit of commentary here about our grapefruit sculpin. So taking another sip here. The hoppiness is a little bit muted by the grapefruit. I mean, I hugely recommend this beer. I'd give it, probably about 8.5 out of 10. If you like a nice, crisp, clean IPA with a little bit of citrus flavor, if you can find this in your grocery store, definitely recommend getting it. Shouldn't be any trouble to get it anywhere on the West Coast, excuse me. On the East Coast, it's going to depend on probably being in a major market like Chicago, New York, Philadelphia. Miami seems to get good distro on California beer. I'm not sure why.
2,
All right, so we are launching once again. 3 pups right in the center on this map, a couple of rolling bombs, and a juke juice. So Helen Keller is going to be able to grab, but Micro manning the portal and not able to get past him. So Noblord here with an opportunity. Bowtie with the block on the portal. I'm going to be saying the portal a lot since there's so many. I'm not sure what the right terminology here is for all the portals. There's, I guess, the base portal and the back of the base portal and the portal that's not in the base. I don't know. Flag Carrier's Kiss, 9.5 minutes left to go. Bowtie with the grab out past TPR, so Bowtie's going to advance to the left quadrant. Micro going to try to get past Koala, and indeed does, advances to the Ghost Boosters side of the map. Gem able to track down. So Gem and Noblord and Micro each getting a pup. Great timing on pups for the Ghost Boosters, who managed to get all three at exactly the right moment. So this could be an opportunity here. Gem having a tag pro. And indeed, we have the first cap of the game, currently a 1-0 lead for the Ghost Boosters. And could it be 2 right here? Looks pretty likely TPR going to walk that one right in through the bottom portal. So currently 2-0, 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. The onslaught begins. Clearly, this is another map where we might see the Ghost Boosters dominate. I hope for the sake of competitiveness that the all caps prove me wrong here. So Bowtie with an opportunity, but Micro taking the right angle to intercept. Looks like Helen's going to get returned here, and TPR is going to be able to walk in another one. So clearly a map where you don't want to have bad grabs. If you grab, you really want to be able to get out of base so that your teammate can man that base portal and prevent these walk-in caps that we've seen. Noblord quickly getting back out of base there when his team told him that the turn wasn't coming. 4-0 in the Ghost Boosters' favor, just a little over 2 minutes into our first half. So TPR taking a nice bomb route, or a nice boost route, excuse me, to hit that bomb top and prevent any chances of the all caps getting out here. Helen Keller putting up some nice blocks against Micro, giving Bowtie a chance here, but Gem is inhabiting a 3-tile wide space that pretty much had to be gotten through. So defensive positioning clearly very important on this map, as many others. Koala being patient there, able to get a return against Noblord. So Noblord this time able to get past Koala and quickly going to be ahead of 3. Oh, that bomb prevented that. That would have been a great opportunity for Noblord, who's going to have to go back to red base and be patient once again. Koala with a rolling bomb who gets diffused, so Koala's still alive. Noblord clearly just very comfortable navigating the boosts and bombs on this map, but Bowtie in the right place at the right time to get a nice return on Noblord. Flag Carrier's Kiss. So after the initial fireworks over the first 2 minutes, a little bit more of an equilibrium now. Still a 4-cap lead for the Ghost Boosters. Noblord able to juke past Koala again. So another opportunity here as they're a 3-beat, and looks like this is going to be a nice easy cap for the Ghost Boosters, who there was no offensive D in place in their base. So this is going to be a nice easy cap again for Noblord. So clearly just having trouble maintaining offensive D in base on this map. Noblord with some tag pro support. Koala able to grab with a rolling bomb, so she's going to be able to buy a little bit of time, and for teams able to track down TPR here, this could be an opportunity for the all caps to get on the scoreboard for the first time today. And TPR just not cooperating with that plan, does not want to be tracked down. So Flag Carriers ultimately kiss. Koala has to get her own return there, and Bowtie is going to try to get past Micro, but it's going to be a tough order here with Micro taking the right angle there to block the 2 entry points into base. TPR out ahead of 2, and now ahead of 4. If they get this return, it's possibly going to be a cap here. Oh, and good positioning there prevents a cap as Yossarian's able to jump in the portal first and grab. Micro being patient here, waiting to go through the portal until the offensive D was not in place. Indeed, just walked that one in once again. So 7-0 lead for the Ghost Boosters. TPR taking another rolling bomb, trusting Gem here to probably not need it, at least for the moment. Gem getting diffused. And TPR's rolling bomb is out. So with 4:20 left to go, the first half on this map. A lot of excitement to come. Bowtie and Gem just swimming around mid. Gem trying to get around Koala and Helen Keller. And so far she's managing to stay alive, but Koala able to track her down for a nice return. Yossarian going to be able to grab and get out, but Noblord forces him to kiss. Koala very patient with her boost, waiting for TPR to pass her by, but then the boost wasn't perfectly executed, so still wound up getting returned. So Gem working against Koala and Helen Keller, able to get around both of them. Would have been ahead of 3 real easily there, but winds up ricocheting into a bomb, and this leads to a reset. So Helen Keller trying to figure out the easiest way to get out here past 3, and indeed does it. So an opportunity for the all caps here. Oh, return for cap for just a few seconds there, but TPR able to get back in time and get the return. Good job there for the Ghost Booster, staying alive long enough. Helen Keller and Yossarian both with tag pros, so could this be the opportunity they've been waiting for to get on the scoreboard? Can they return Noblord? And Bowtie indeed does. So Bowtie with the drop on TPR, but takes the wrong angle. TPR able to stay alive, working against Yossarian. And oh wow, TPR just doing a great job using the map. Able to get past Yossarian again. Wow. TPR just doing a great job of staying alive today. So Helen Keller going to try to walk in the base and not looking likely there with Micro guarding the portal. Koala with a nice return against Gem. And an opportunity here. Bowtie is going to try to figure out how to get past Gem here, but it just doesn't quite happen. And Koala, though, able to grab and get out of base. TPR is working hard to stay alive against Yossarian, and the blocks look like they could be in place here. And indeed, a lot of patience there. Gem able to force a Flaccid, and TPR taking the bottom portal straight into the cap for a nice return, a nice cap. So 8-0, 1.5 minutes left to go in the first half. So we're at a scoring pace a little bit higher than what we saw in Star, which is to be expected. 1 minute left to go in this first half, and all caps still not on the scoreboard for the day. So Noblord just going to be patient here at the flag. Bowtie not able to get out against Gem. So we do have another rare reset. Gem just doing a great job of keeping that flag in her base. And Noblord, oh, interesting strat there. Actually was ahead of Koala, but winds up catching the edge of the portal and has to take the same transit once again. And this time Koala able to get the return. So this could be it. Bowtie able to cap. The all caps are on the board. Down 8-1, but on the board for the first time today. Good job, Bowtie. Nice cap. Aided by a tag pro lead from Helen Keller. So Yossarian with another opportunity here. TPR able to go through the portal and grab before Yossarian can walk that flag in.
3,
so,
2, 1.
Looks like TPR and Bowtie both withheld flags, so a dual held flag at the beginning of at the end of our first half. So 8-1 lead right now for the Ghost Boosters, who are dominating this game much as they dominated the last. We'll see what our Twitch chat has to say about this game. 19-0 aggregate. Let's see. What was the first game? 11. So 19-1 now. Dance. It was 19-0. Now it's 19-1 aggregate. All right, teams have switched sides, and maybe we'll get a quick launch here. I think both teams eager to kind of get this over with at this point. But lots of exciting play. Oh, this is delicious beer. I need to drink more of these. I will. I have 5 more. I don't know how many I'll get through. Not sure what the delay is at this point. Tag Pro blowing up right now. Really? Okay, looks like we're launching, so ready for our final half of this exciting but woefully lopsided match. Currently an 8-0 lead on Thinking with Portals for the Ghost Boosters, who are now on red, all caps on blue, or an 8-1 lead, I'm sorry. I say it 8-0, 8-1 lead. Don't want to count the all caps out here. Stranger things have happened.
3, 2, 1.
So 2 tag pros and a juke juice. Looks like Koala is probably going to be able to get in position, and indeed she does, to get one of the 2, and TPR able to grab the other tag pro, so 1 for each team. Noblord with the 3rd pup, a juke juice, is already in position here. If they can get this return against Bowtie, this could be an opportunity, but Noblord tracked down by Helen Keller. Bowtie taking the bomb and a nice route there to give himself an opportunity. If Koala, oh, that was very close to being a cap for Bowtie. So Helen Keller, another near miss. Ghost Piercer's doing a great job on offensive D, able to sneak in and grab the flag before each of those last 2 opportunities for the all caps. Usarian taking a nice route against TPR, getting a return. And Gem biding her time, working against Usarian, and she's going to be able to boost top and be patient. Pup spawning, TPR and Bowtie each able to grab a juke juice. Usarian with a nice snipe. All caps certainly still trying to win this game, but as it wears on more and more, just playing for pride. Koala getting tracked down. And Noblord here with an opportunity. Noblord's going to be able to get out ahead of 3 and has an opportunity, but the return just isn't coming in time. So Micro being patient here, they're able to get the return, so now Micro's going to take that boost, but Koala in position. Looks like TPR may have had to refresh, so we'll be without his services for a few more seconds here. Gem holding the fort down, able to get a nice return, so Gem and Micro trying to position themselves against Bowtie. Micro able to block the boost top. And it looks like TPR is back in. So Helen Keller and Usarian both with tag pros. Usarian is going to go flag pro with Helen Keller providing a lead here. So this could be an opportunity for the all caps, but TPR able to use the portal to get out once again. Usarian just trying to be patient, waiting to time that return out, but not quite able to get it in time. So Noblord just clearly very comfortable navigating the bombs and boosts. Unfortunately, bombs himself in the Koala, but before that, 3 nice bomb usages in a row to just dance around the map. So TPR just biding his time against Usarian and Koala. Usarian taking the right angle, though, and able to get a nice return off that team tile. Just over 3 minutes into this half, scoreless. Very surprising after the fireworks we saw in the first half. So Micro with the tag pro in his own base is going to be able to block that portal and stop anybody from coming in, but TPR just not able to get out against Koala. It might be for nothing. But yeah, just very interesting after the 8-1 slaughter that we saw in the first half, just to see this scoreless so far. So huge change in results so far for both teams. Helen Keller trying to time out the boost, but TPR able to survive. Koala, though, making a nice return against TPR. So Noblord's going to have an opportunity here. And Helen Keller gets boosted in front, but nice cap there for Noblord and the Ghost Boosters. Noblord taking the right path there to the portal and just evading the tag to get a nice cap. So 9-1 aggregate to the Ghost Boosters with 5.5 minutes left to go in this match on Thinking with Portals. Bowtie playing a little bit of anti for a moment over in blue base, but ultimately leaves the anti position. Gem now going on the chase while Noblord guards the portal and takes Re. Nice snipe from Gem. 5 minutes left to go in our match. 9-1 Ghost Boosters. Helen Keller with a nice snipe from across the map. Gem able to grab with a rolling bomb. Marco providing some tag pro support, so this could be an opportunity here. Gem going to try to get her on return, but not quite able to do it, and Gem is diffused. Will Koala get returned while Gem is still near the flag? No, Gem's going to have to take a transit out of the base. And Yossarian able to get the return on her. Just over 4 minutes left to go. If it's possible for Tag Pro balls to look tired, these balls just look very tired. These are tired looking Tag Pro balls. Noblord not able to get past Helen Keller, who's well positioned there to prevent advancement. Gem able to grab a rolling bomb, so she's going to be able to go grab Re here, trying to get her around Koala. And not able to do it, gets diffused as Gem comes through the portal. So Bowtie with an opportunity here, out ahead of 2, just going to boost right towards that portal, and indeed does get it. So currently 9-2 in the favor of the Ghost Boosters. Gem with a nice snipe on Bowtie. So Helen Keller out ahead of 3. But not for long as the cavalry arrives. Noblord able to split Yossarian and Helen Keller and stay alive a little bit longer here. Once again, Noblord just doing a great job of using the bombs and demonstrating a lot of map knowledge. 2:40 left to go, 9-2 in favor of the Ghost Boosters. So Bowtie with the tag pro trying to figure out how best to assist Koala here. And not really assisting Koala here at all. Koala waiting for that return to come, but it just doesn't. So Bowtie was able to get Re and kind of dangerously rolls right over Micro Spawn Shadow, but survives a little bit longer before getting returned. So tag pro spawning, Helen Keller able to grab that and do some damage with it. Gets a nice bomb snipe. Helen Keller keeping this tag pro on D for the moment, hoping Koala can find a way around around all the ghost boosters, but she's not able to as Gem tracks her down. And Helen looks like this will be a nice cap for Helen Keller and the All Caps, who are now down 9-3 with just over a minute left to go. So clearly not really enough time for a comeback here, but nice to see a little bit of positive momentum for the All Caps towards the end of this game. And Bowtie opting not to grab the rolling bomb mid, letting Gem have it. So Gem has a rolling re, and Noblord working against Yossarian here. Koala's going to go flag pro with 30 seconds left to go, but Micro is standing in her path. And Gem with a rolling bomb, she's just going to head right back to base here and just hope things work out. Indeed they don't, as her rolling bomb goes out and she gets returned. Both flags back in base, 10 seconds left to go. 9-3 lead for the Ghost Boosters, so this will be the end of the game, but now the question is who will have the kept flag. Micro making a great case for it. Able to sneak past Helen Keller for the kept flag, and Bowtie with the kept flag as well, so dual kept flags once again. So a 9-3 victory here on Thinking with Portals for the Ghost Boosters following an 11-0 slaughter on Star, so this will be the end of the game, I guess 20-3 aggregate. Did I get that right? Yeah, 20-3 aggregate for the Ghost Boosters. A nice sweep. So we'll let both teams say their GGs and see if we can get a couple words with the captains in a moment. So we'll see if we can get a couple interviews. So switching back to our Twitch chat, see if there's any commentaries. Kanye asking, do you believe in miracles? Boogie responding, I believe in the chode. Frosty believes in aggregates. Very interesting. Very diverse beliefs here in Twitch chat. Big Meaty commenting, they may as well put their minors players in at this point so they get some experience and practice. Interesting perspective. So Timeboy agrees. Some captains would do that, but not enough. All right, so hopefully we can get some interviews here on Ranger Radio in just a second. I don't know if anybody's actually going to come to channel here. I have to go chase them down, but we'll give them a minute. So final comments here on the Grapefruit Sculpin while we wait for our interviews. It's a refreshing drink. If you can get a hold of it, I recommend it. Not particularly strong in terms of ABV compared to most. Like this is not a double IPA. It's allegedly listed as a single. It's 7%, which is maybe a little bit on the high end for a single, but not as much as some of the Imperial IPAs that we'll see that are closer to 8.5. Crisp and clean. It's not one of the maltier IPAs. It's a little bit more of a you might say like a palate cleanser almost. It's the kind of beer that isn't a palate destroyer, but by the same token, it's flavorful. All right. So it looks like not all the Ghost Boosters are back in channel here. Looks like everybody's over in all caps, so I shall ask the captains to join me. See if we can get some interview action. All right. Hey, Yossarian, thanks for coming by, Ranger Radio. I do appreciate it. So, very exciting game today. Unfortunately, your team not able to come out on the happy side of it, but just wanted to see what kind of thoughts you had as far as what your team struggled with today and, how you feel about it.
We just struggled really with getting settled down, I think. If we played the way we did in the second half of game 2, then I think it would have gone much different, but that's obviously not a good enough excuse because we got a do that for every other half.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great to see life come back to you guys in the second half on thinking with portals. I mean, I agree with you. I think if you guys had played that way throughout the whole match today, we may have seen a different result. A lot of strong
Yeah.
technical play on Star. The score would not have really told the story. I mean, you would expect to see a huge outclass, in an 11-0 result. You would expect to see that, but just watching the stream, it wasn't obvious. I mean, the one thing that I noticed was a lot of Gem and Micro just had their base on lockdown. It was really hard for anybody to get out against them. What are your thoughts on, going forward? Obviously, we have another game on Thinking with Portals next week, as well as another game on, I think, Smirk, right? So,
Yep.
what's your thoughts on kind of what you can take from, today's unfortunate result to try to get wins the last 2 weeks
If
or
we
the
just
last week?
practice a little bit more, I think with spring break, people kind of been on a little bit less, and I think this upcoming week, if we just practice maybe once or twice more, then we'll be
Hmm.
fine.
Any bright spots you can take from the match today? Anybody who stood out as making some good plays?
Koala's playing really well, and Bowtie had some really nice caps as well on Thing with Portals, and plus, we're just having fun playing. So, I mean, we're not like getting down on ourselves or anything. We enjoy playing.
Absolutely. Well, sorry about the results today not working out, but you guys have had a lot of great games this season, so I wish you the best of luck next week and
Appreciate it.
the rest of the season.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot, yes. Hey, Micro, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good.
All right. Well, wanted to first off congratulate Ghost Boosters with a nice sweep of both games this week. Very impressive 20-3 aggregate. So, first off, just wanted to ask for an initial reaction. What do you think was the key to success today?
I think everyone played well actually tonight. Um, for some strange reason, we've been really good at thinking with portals. So, um, in scrimmages. So,
Is there anything that you did to prepare your team that you think might have been different from, the way other teams may have been preparing for thinking with portals or even on Star, both games being just a huge domination?
as far as Star goes, I think it was um, me and Gem were able to keep the flag in base a lot of the time, and if you can do that, you can really control the game. And as far as TWP goes, I have no idea. We've just kind of been naturally good at it, and I can't really explain it, and I can't really explain that map at all.
Is this the result you predicted today? I mean, not just a sweep, but a blowout.
No, I didn't think it was going to be a blowout. I definitely wanted 2 wins coming into it, and we definitely wanted to score as many caps as we could because we're currently tied for second, and cap differential is really important, though.
So looking into onward for one more week of the regular season, and then obviously looking forward towards playoffs. What are the key areas that you're looking for to try to kind of get your team to the level where you feel that you have a good chance as far as getting the Super Bowl?
Well, in terms of the last week, we want to see if we can get a bye for the first round, so win one of the first two spots in the conference. As in terms of things we need to work on, I'd say number one is communication and working together more because I think we're all individually very good players, but sometimes we're not all on the same page.
Okay. Well, again, just wanted to congratulate you guys on a very well played match today. Very impressive. I mean, I think a statement kind of match for you guys today, 20-3 aggregate. So, outstanding result. Best of luck to you for the rest of the season.
Thanks, and thanks for your streaming.
Yeah, happy to do it. All right, guys. So this will conclude one episode of Ranger Radio. Check back in about 10 minutes. We'll be streaming another what should be a very good match between Rolling Golden Boulders and the 4-0s of the Apocalypse. So thanks a lot for tuning in. See you guys in a bit.